Hello, everyone, and today we're going to be watching some X-Men. X-Men is the next movie in the list of Marvel movies that we're going to be watching. We have a long way to go before Doomsday and Secret Wars. So yeah, we're going to be watching X-Men, and I'm very, very excited because I really like these X-Men movies, even though there's like quite a few plot holes, but that's okay. We'll talk about it when we get to it.
Mutation. It is the key to our evolution.
Oh my god, we love a Patrick Stewart narration. Dude, I always really liked these credit intro scenes of like some movies just do it really well. And I thought this movie in particular, it was so neat. Like, ooh, DNA, we're inside, a human body or something. That is also like really loud. So let me just turn the hoe down. Also, I'm sorry if the quality is like absolute bunions. This is a pretty old movie, so yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Poland, 1944. Dude, the concept of time is just so interesting to me. That was so long ago.
But for certain people, maybe like older folks now, that was just like yesterday, It's just crazy.
They're like separating everybody into like groups. This is just me being ignorant, and I do have like, I should probably brush up on my history, but if anybody knows, why were they separating them? Because obviously I know that there were like the gas chambers and stuff like that. But like, was everybody going there, directly there? Or was it like kind of like a workforce thing where they were forced to work? But it's just a genuine question. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so he's being separated from his parents. So what do they want him for? Oh my gosh. Well, they probably don't want to kill him now. He has freaking powers. They must have knocked him hard in the head. Bro, pass the fuck out.
Only a few hundred miles to Anchorage.
Don't want to be kind of cold?
Oh, were they planning an adventure together?
And when are you gonna do this?
Oh, no, she was. Never mind. Also, woman, how long have you known this man? Where's your chaperones? They're just in the room by themselves? My parents would not allow me in my room alone with a boy without the like door open or something. Is the door open? Wow, literally the kiss of death. When the kiss is so good, it kills him. Oh no, the door was open. Okay, that's fine. They came rushing in.
Quite educational. However,
This character pissed me off. Senator Kelly, I think his name is.
are mutants dangerous?
Dude sucks.
Force mutants to expose themselves will only further subject-
themselves?
He won't even let her speak. Like, how fucked up is that?
Now, what's to stop her from walking into a bank vault?
People are always afraid of things they can't understand. And this is a really good example of that.
I think the American people deserve the right to decide whether they want their children to be in school with mutants.
Aren't certain American children mutants?
To be taught by mutants.
This feels so racist. Holy. Don't clap for him.
Yeah, racism. Let's identify everyone who's different than us.
Well, gee, I wonder who that is.
Don't give up on them, Eric.
Hey, Eric. What's up? I like his hat.
Mankind has evolved since then.
Into us.
Do they both have hot voices? Like, call me crazy. We just have a round of applause for their voices.
We are the future, Charles, not them.
True. Honestly, low-key, I'm kind of on Magneto's side. I mean, until it gets a little crazy. Like, he goes too far sometimes. But he just wants, he doesn't want them to hide anymore. He just goes about it the wrong way.
I thought you said you were going to take me as far as Laughlin City.
This is law.
Hold on. Where's Laughlin City? I'm looking it up. Where is Laughlin City? Laughlin is an incorporated town in southern Nevada, located in Clark. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So it's in Nevada. Okay. How far away is that from her home? And she just gets a ride from like a random last trucker? That's not safe. You can't do that nowadays. She's lucky that guy wasn't like a kidnapper or like a pervert or something. That guy is passed out. He probably needs to go to the freaking hospital. Has a concussion. I never understood these fights. Like, you just saw, like, the bald guy who offered, right? He's like,
I'll fight him.
but he just saw Wolverine, like, knock the guy out and had to be dragged. The guy had to be dragged out of the arena. So why do we think,
Oh, yeah, I can take him.
even though, like, no, obviously not. Because bro keeps winning his fights. Like, I don't. You're not him, buddy. You're not him. Ooh. I couldn't tell if that was the sound of the bone. Oh, no, it's the sound of the metal. It's like a clang noise. They do not like him. They do not want him winning. Bro didn't even break a sweat. And nobody thinks that's weird. And people know about mutants, so it's like, obviously he is a mutant. Does no one think that's cheating? Wait, that was a Canada dollar in there. Is this in Canada? I thought this was in Nevada. I think she knows that he's a mutant too. I saw that look.
No man takes a beating like that without a mark to show for it.
Oh, I think that guy knows.
Keep this up, you lose something else.
Boo-hoo, you lost. Get over it. Oh. Are they just always sharp? Does he have to sharpen them himself? Okay, so the bald dude provoked Logan, but then the old guy is like pointing it at Logan. Like, no. Like, that's fucked up. They're just jealous they don't have fucking giant metal claws. They're just normies. At least he got his money. He made some money before he was kicked out. I appreciate the hustle. How did he hear her? Well, okay, that's kind of her fault for, like, moving around. Like, what are we doing? You're sneaking a free ride from some random guy. Like, why are we moving around?
I needed a ride. Thought you might help me.
Get out.
She's not causing any harm. She was literally in the back.
You don't know or you don't care.
Pick one.
Well, that's mean.
I saved your life.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, let's be honest. He probably heard the guy pull the knife. He probably has just really good hearing.
You don't have anything to eat, do you?
You don't have anything to eat? Like, you want his food too? What is she eating? I'm assuming it's jerky. So, okay, you're telling me, and according to her, in her mind, she accepts free rides from strangers, but also accepts food from strangers. Girl, that could have, like, drugs in it or something. Like, what are we doing? That's not very smart.
Suddenly, my life doesn't look that bad.
Girl, he's already giving you free rides and shit, and food and stuff. Like, why are you asking all these questions?
Like, asking all them questions. Asking all them questions.
Bruh.
And that's why you should wear your seatbelt, Logan.
You know, you should wear your seatbelt.
She's right. Bro just got flung. Oh my gosh. Are her legs crushed?
You alright?
It's not nice to stare. It's considered rude, even if he is just healing his wounds in front of your eyes. It's still mean. Bro is getting tossed around like a summer salad. Logan, now's not the time for a freaking nap. Wakey, wakey. Okay, she's like pulling on the seatbelt. Why don't you press the seatbelt? It looks like one of those pressy kinds. Oh my gosh. Storm. I love Storm. Storm was like my first Lord in Marvel Rivals, I think. One of my first. Definitely my first DPS Lord.
What happened?
But how'd they know? They don't have anybody that could see the future, though, right? Why does he want to keep the tags, though? Like, why does he care? It's probably like a spoils thing. Like, oh, I beat this guy up, so I want to keep something of theirs. Dude, I'm so mad. Like, Jean's powers by herself, like, without the Phoenix, are so cool. Like, in Marvel Rivals, they just gave her, like, flamey powers. Like, that's kind of lame. I wanted to see her do some, like, telekinetic shit. It's okay. Honestly, Logan, she probably liked that. She liked being strangled. Some women are into that, okay? You don't know. Do they just keep their outfits just hanging there when they're not using them? That's kind of conceited. Like, with Iron Man, I get it. Like, he keeps his on display. He built those. That just seems kind of, like, egotistical of the X-Men to keep theirs on display.
Over here.
So we're gonna follow the creepy voice? We're doing that now?
Bye, Kitty.
Wait, that's Kitty? Kitty Pryde? Why did they replace her? Yeah, in the later movies, she's played by Elliot Page.
I don't need medical attention.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that sounds really condescending, Charles, okay?
Yeah, of course you don't. Yup.
I believe you've already met Dr. Jean Grey.
When did Jean have time to, like, go to school for like, she's obviously a doctor. When did she have time to do that? Because, like, in the other movies, it shows that she's, like, kind of been with Charles since she was, like, a teen, right? When did she have time to go to college? Because she was too busy trying to get her powers under control. I don't know.
To the public, we're merely a school for gifted youngsters.
Dude, that is a lame-ass power. I'm sorry, but your power is you can walk on water? Like, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that power? I don't know. Maybe, like, just take a nice walk in the ocean?
John.
Sorry.
Wait, that guy was recast too. He's played by somebody else in, like, the other movie.
X-Men.
Welcome to Mutant High.
Aw, that's romantic as fuck. Dude, Bobby's got, like, he's suave. He's got Riz.
He grew angry and vengeful.
Okay, but he has a reason to grow angry and vengeful. I mean, like, we know what happens to his parents and everything, and what eventually happens to his family that he has. Like, he has a reason to be so hateful toward normies, you know? Wow, so many racists. I think one sign said, send them to the moon. That's fucked up.
If it were up to me, I'd lock them all away.
That's not something you want to say just casually, dude. Like, that's not okay. Oh my gosh.
You know, people like you are the reason I was afraid to go to school as a child.
Dude, Mystique is so sick. She's another one of my favorites. Oh my god, literally beating him up with her foot. That's a strong-ass foot.
Couldn't wait to get my shirt off again, huh?
He has Riz. I don't know. If I were Jean, I would go for Logan, but that's just me.
He has uncharted regenerative capability.
Means he's OP. He's overpowered as fuck.
What do you think Magneto wants with him?
How are we gonna assume that's what Magneto wants, is Logan? Like, did we ever think that maybe it's Rogue that he wants? Rogue was there too. Ew. He just ate a bird. That's disgusting.
Gyrich has been dead.
Why are we holding him like that? That's a very intimate pose. Were they like, because I know in the prequels, they kind of have a thing a little bit. Like Mystique wants to sleep with him. But like, are they still sleeping together at this point?
You'll make me right. Every word I've spoken will be confirmed.
Yeah, I don't think they're really all that worried about that, my guy. Because they have you in their clutches.
Mankind has always feared what it doesn't understand.
That's what I said! People are always afraid of things they can't understand. We're on the same page there, brother. How did they even build that? How did they even, like, come up with the idea? Like, how did they build the mechanics of it, you know? Because they did a horrible job. Bro dies.
Where's your room?
With Scott down the hall.
Bruh. She was like, yeah, I'm already, like, married and shit. Actually, I don't think they're actually married, but they're definitely together.
I can move things with my mind.
Really? What kinds of things?
Like penises.
You afraid you might like it?
I doubt it.
They're so cute. I like them. They have a lot of chemistry.
Good night, Logan.
Awkward. Bro just walked in on them in an intimate position.
Well, if I had to do that, she wouldn't be my girl.
True. Jean wouldn't, like, cheat on him, so... So, she's kind of stupid for just entering his room. Like, who does girl think she is? You enter the room of the guy with giant metal knives for hands? Like, what are we doing? Oh, shit. That's not a good reaction, dude. You gotta go see a therapist or something. How did she know to, like, steal his powers? How did she know she could do that? Girl, let go. Okay, you're healed. She didn't have to fully heal herself. She just had to heal, like, the inner bits. That was kind of greedy. Ew, actually gross. Bro looks like a fish. Ew. This is so gross. Like, he's literally becoming water. It would have been cool if, like, the machine actually worked, but it didn't. What was he planning on doing? Like, climbing down? I don't think you're that good of a climber, Senator.
Who would take you in now that you're one of us?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good to be on the other end of the racism, does it?
You never use your power against another mutant.
Might want to tell that to, like, Magneto and his crew, because they be using their powers on other mutants all the time.
I think it'll be easier on your own.
Mystique knows that she'd listen to Bobby, which, how does Mystique know this information? Does this school not have any security?
How I intend to find Rogue.
Dude, Cerebro is actually, like, world's greatest invention.
It takes a degree of control, and
For someone like me, it's
Dangerous.
I mean, she probably could use Cerebro, like, with practice and stuff. Because she is, like, a class 5 or something mutant. She's, like, the highest class there is.
It's just the opportunity Magneto needs.
Listen.
Why are we assuming that Magneto wants Logan? Why are we that stupid? Aww, she just wants, like, a hug or a touch. Like, poor girl. Hey, does anybody know in, like, the comics, does she ever learn how to, be able to touch people without killing them? Like, someone let me know in the comments, because I'm curious.
Who told you that?
A boy at school.
So, wait a minute. She didn't think to talk to Professor X about it? She just trusted Bobby completely? That's pretty fucking stupid of her. Like, we wanna check our sources. That's what they make us do in school, is check our sources.
Welcome, Professor.
Did she have to change her whole face to the professor's, or couldn't she just change the eyeball? Because then she went back to Bobby's face for some reason. Ew, what is that? That's some sort of, like, poison or some shit.
I can still feel it inside my head.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that how she is able to use... Because I know her powers, like, evolve, right? Isn't that how she's able to, like, use mutants' powers, like, even though she hasn't touched them in a while? You know what I mean? Because she remembers what their powers feel like in her head and shit, and she's still able to access. Isn't that how that works?
Come on, I'll take care of you.
That's so cute. It's like Big Brother. Aw.
My height.
has brown hair.
Storm, that's not really a good description. I'm gonna be honest.
Scream for me.
Okay, kinky.
Scream for me, Storm.
Great, Scott. Who's gonna pay for the damage, huh? Can't Storm just use her powers, like, anywhere? Does she have to, like, see the sky to be able to use them? You know, I'm sure in the future, trains won't be made of metal because of this guy. Magneto, this would be a lot easier if you just walk through the door. Why do we have to rip apart the train? Why we gotta waste all that energy for that? You could have just walked through the door. So does Bro wear, like, metal shoes? Like metal boots so he can lift the metal into the air so he can fly?
Whoever said I wanted you?
Literally nobody. Girl, where are you gonna go? Where are you running to? I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. She dropped like a friggin' sack of potatoes.
Put your hands over your heads.
He's like, I think not. Ooh, now it's like a car sandwich. Dude is controlling 2 people at once? I think Charles is what, class 4? Dude's still, like, powerful as fuck. Oh, shit. Like, bro can't stop everything. I think that's Jean who does that. Because Charles doesn't have telekinetic abilities. Unless Magneto was like,
You better let me go, or I'll keep letting the bullet fly.
I made a terrible mistake. His helmet was somehow designed to block my telepathy.
yeah, we assumed, and we assumed wrong. We shouldn't assume. Because y'all don't know shit.
At least I've chosen a side.
Which, I don't understand what their side is. Magneto was on the side of mutants. Like, Charles and, like, everybody else is on the side of, I want to, like, cohabitate with the humans. But the humans don't like you. Magneto seems to have the right idea, but he's instilling fear into everybody, and that's not helping the situation.
Tell it to the ones who did this to me.
Yeah. Magneto's methods are a bit fucked. I like how they show this. Like, they show Charles, like, getting up from his chair because he's in the mind of Senator Kelly. It's so cool. Because they could have just shown the flashback, but they actually put Charles into the memory.
The machine emits radiation that triggers mutation.
Okay, so it is radiation. Noted.
So what does Magneto want with Rogue?
I don't know.
At least he admit that he didn't know. He could have admitted he didn't know who Magneto wanted earlier.
Don't want to be alone.
Oh my god, why are you touching her though? Like, we don't need to do no touchies, okay? Ugh. Ew. Oh my god, ew. Yeah, the body is made mostly of water and his cells are breaking down, so he's literally turning into water. Dude, that was nasty. Ugh. What was that? Oh my god, it like knocked him out, poisoned his head.
I'm sorry.
He'll be fine. He's Professor X. He's just got a little head boo-boo. Jean, that's pretty ballsy. I mean, she does it. She finds where Rogue is. I think it was just like too powerful or something. She just needs more practice, and then I'm sure she could use Cerebro, no problem.
As mutants.
It would be really cool if the machine worked and didn't, you know, kill people. Maybe if we spent a little bit more time doing more research and working on the machine to make it work, then all this shit wouldn't have happened.
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
That's funny. That's an ode to the comics. Honestly, their outfits in this movie look a lot better. Dude, everyone probably heard that landing. If they didn't see you, if they didn't hear you yet, they definitely heard you now.
The torch.
Oh, so you just know that, okay. He's in the torch. It's like, okay, we're just assuming, like we know this for a fact. Because of his whole body is made of metal. That's funny. Wait a minute. Okay, Mystique was just pretending to be a statue. Can she take the shape of inanimate objects too? Like what? That doesn't make any sense. She doesn't exactly like copy people's powers. Her claws just broke, right? I guess it's only the appearance. Dude, someone kill that thing. His tongue is so creepy. Fuck yeah. Now toss him. Or get shot in the face with some weird ass mucus looking thing. Storm, use your powers, man. She's just letting herself get kicked. Whoa, cool shot. She like transformed midair. She's so limber. I think she's also like, she's super strong too when she's in her like natural form. Oh, wait, no, I kind of changed my mind. They're cute. I really like Scott and Jean. I changed my mind. So she can use her powers inside. Why didn't she use her powers before in the train station? She waited until she could see the sky to use it. Like, why?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Slay, queen! Bye, Mr. Creepy Toad Man. Oh, he can smell by scent. Dude, he's smart. He used those killer instincts. Because we know she doesn't die, right? That's pretty obvious. How does she not die from that? That was like right in the middle. Bro must have hit some important organs. Dude, they took their sweet-ass time. Hopefully, Rogue isn't dead by now. So was Magneto just waiting for them to show up? Like, why don't we start earlier? Bro could have done this whole thing when they were fighting with Toad and Mystique.
A bolt of lightning into a huge copper conductor.
I thought you lived at the school.
I mean, he's got a point. That would be fucking stupid. They'd all get turned into Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You sure you saw what you saw?
Maybe that's what Magneto is low-key trying to do. Just kill everyone. He's like, if it works, yay. But if it doesn't, who cares? That's convenient. She just now started calling for help. Girl, if I was kidnapped, I'd be screaming my absolute head off 24/7. Oh, shit. Dude must have hit some important arteries or something. Oh my god, dude's eyebrows. I just realized Sabretooth's eyebrows are just hairy. Dude, give them a trim. Good thing the top of the Statue of Liberty is flat, or else I'd be falling off that thing. Wait a minute. Okay, so obviously we know that Magneto gives Rogue his powers, right? But does he make her grab on to the handles? Or does she do that herself? Can he make her do that just by touching her? I don't get that. Yay, he got his tags back. Oh my gosh. The willpower of Magneto to be able to hold on to her for that long? Dude is determined. Yo, that was pretty fucking cool. That was agile as fuck. Yeah, I know, Magneto. Maybe if you let go, it won't hurt. Yo, like 2 millimeters left or right, and he would have killed those motherfuckers. Would have killed at least one of them.
You owe me a scream.
Dude, that guy's kinky as fuck. Why do you want to hear her scream so much?
Then at least you can still blast the damn thing.
At least you can still blast the damn thing and kill both of them. For the greater good, you know? Whee! There he goes. Wait a minute. If the rings were spinning really fast, how was he able to just jump down into it?
The rings are moving too fast.
Just shoot her.
I'll kill her.
Wouldn't he have hit the ring? Oh, there's her iconic hairstyle. Rogue isn't Rogue without the white strip. Oh, okay. So we're gonna just stare at it? There we go. It's time to start running, okay? Why is it everybody's instinct in these movies just to stare at the thing coming toward them? Like, I'd be running. I'd be like, that looks weird. I'm out.
I have a shot.
Is he gonna shoot the bar? Oh, he shot Magneto. Oh, good. The Coast Guard showed up. Little late there, guys. Is she dead? I think she just passed out. No, I don't think she can use her powers when she's passed out. I don't think that's how that works. She has to be conscious for them to work. This is so sad. He thinks she's dead. Until she starts sucking the life out of him. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Why does his wounds reopen? They were already healed. So they shouldn't just reopen. It's okay, girl. He's fine. He's Logan. Oh, he fell asleep. He got knocked out. He got knocked out with his mouth open. Dude, what if a fly crawls in there? Oh, everybody's taking a nap, even Magneto. Wait, so Mystique is essentially just playing dead here, right? Because she was conscious enough to, switch back to the security guard. So she's just, playing possum. It's okay, he's just sleeping. He's just taking little nappies. See? He regened again. Bro just had to regain his strength.
You can tell her my heart belongs to someone else.
Your heart? You barely know this chick. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's just a line, though. My heart belongs to someone else, meaning I'm interested in you. But you're obviously not interested in me, even though you low-key flirt with me. She keeps giving him that, cute little smile.
And I hope in time I maybe forget.
Everyone just believed that? I changed my mind. Sorry.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it, too. It frames her face. It makes her eyes pop.
I don't want you to go.
Aww. Yeah, I don't see them romantic, at all. But I do see, like Big Brother type energy, you know?
I'll be back for this.
Wait, that's actually really sweet. It's like, here, take this, keep it safe for me, I'll be back. Meaning he plans on returning.
I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school looking for trouble.
Everyone's like,
nobody's gonna touch my students, okay?
I will always be there.
Old friend.
It's like, I will not let you hurt anybody, so I'm gonna be there to stop you. Yeah, their relationship's a little bit complicated. Wow, that is made of complete plastic. They use, saran wrap for, the tunnel. I feel like that movie went by really quick. Is there, a end credit scene? No. That was before Marvel started doing end credit scenes. So that's the end of the movie. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I surely did. The X-Men characters come back in Doomsday, which I'm really happy about because I love the X-Men. I think they're so cool. But yes, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to also comment if you were an X-Men, if you were a mutant, what would your power be? I'm curious. I definitely would have probably telekinesis like Jean because that's pretty badass. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!